Hey, Tony Gas is here. Now y'all got to forgive me, I'm driving the Sprinter. So in that old Sprint dog, nah, that thing ain't big. But just dropped off two of the boys from the boys program. We were able to go out tonight. I took and sponsored us because, as y'all know, I donate my own funds as well. So tonight cost us $6,500, and we did have some parents that were able to donate towards it. So got a little bit of it back, but it's bigger than me about these boys. And we leave Friday from Florida going to Atlanta. Just reached out for a chef for Friday night, Moby Chef, who helped us last time, but it's so last minute because I was gonna go out for a team dinner, but the coach don't want to because they got an 8 o'clock game, and we probably got a 30-minute drive. So if you're in Atlanta and you know a good cooking grandma or auntie who clean, don't be talking about, oh, Tony, my auntie know how to cook and she be in there picking boogers. But she clean now. Somebody who retired, who know how to cook. Send me an email or a text message if you got my text. Or send me an email, Tony@tgfamily.org. Tony@tgfamily.org. Don't use my email for nothing else. But might not need nobody if the Moby Chef come through, but if they don't come through, then we'll need somebody to cook. My daddy probably could get in there and do a little something, but I don't like to stress people who don't cook all the time. Cause what we're trying to do is them silver pans and have the chicken in a pan, the rice in a pan, or green beans in a pan. Maybe some dessert. Could do like the boy Cook with Darius was buying the pies and cracking them out that plastic and charging people $250 for that multi-course meal, and they showed them cracking them pies out that plastic from Walmart. And I'm all right with that. Just don't lie and say you did it. You bring all the pies you want to from Walmart. But so yeah, we're gonna eat to the house Friday night, and we stand on actually it's a black-owned retreat type space we stand at, and with 29 beds. So we're gonna be promoting them, even though they ain't giving us no discount. We still try to show a little love to a black-owned business. Everybody trying to eat, everybody trying to make it. Y'all gotta forgive me, I'm watching TV in the rearview mirror. TV back there, y'all gotta forgive me. Covered by the blood, touch your nose. And so if the Lord been good to you, please click that link in the description and show us a little bit of love. Thank you to our donors, those of you who are already donating. I appreciate you. We really, really appreciate you. And I wanted to get on here and just talk, just run my mouth, and y'all know how that is. So this just family and friends only, because just that rant that I just did is ran people off who is just scragglers. They already done clicked off. So it's just family on here now. And remember, April 18th is Dallas, so get your tickets, because the ticket sales end Sunday. Don't be writing in Monday talking about, you still got a ticket left. Get your ticket by Sunday. Borrow the money from your family now, versus talking about, oh, Tony, I couldn't get a ticket, I had to wait till I get paid. Just get your friend or family member to spot you, then you can reimburse them. But we got to have our lunch orders in, so grab your ticket. But I want to talk to you. I didn't get to go back and see any of the arguments and the back and forth about the Marvin Sapp wife and all that. I'm pretty sure people arguing about this and that and that. But I'm going into the season of I don't care. I said what I said. That's the season what I'm going into. I'm not even finna be deleting comments no more. And just everybody can't comment for all the bots and all of that. It's like, If you want to comment, I got to get that subscribe by you. So you want to comment, you got to be subscribed. So even if you want to hate, you got to subscribe. But that's what we going to be. We going into that season because I'm going to tell you, it's time out for the games. It's time out for the games. It's time out for all that right there. This, that, and the third, all that back and forth. It's time out for it. Because we got to get to the place now to where you got to get real. Because we're in the last days. And now, yes, the last days could last 1,000 years. Because you got to remember what the Bible say. 1,000 years is likened unto one day unto the Lord now. So you got to remember that. But the thing about it is we in these last days. And so at this point right here, man, I'm finna be real with you. Everything I come on here and talk about is finna be real and raw. And everything not gonna be for the kids. Something, or I'm gonna tell you, I have been finding out a whole lot from women, from about the men that they are married to or dating or what have you. A lot of women is bringing it to my attention that their man has been addicted to pornography since 5, 8, 11. So while you sitting over there cringing about the real talk that I be bringing, and you don't want your 13-year-old son to hear it, if you don't let me talk to him, these free agent lifestyle men gonna be talking to him, and your son is gonna end up a down low closeted boy because these men done got a hold of him. So you need to help him understand what a real man is and what real men do. We get married to one woman and we faithful to that one woman, and we love her and we cherish her and we treat her like a queen and we give her a soft life. We don't bring headache and misery and anxiety and stress and frustration to her life. We go out into the world and we fight the world, and then we come home and we bring peace. So if you want peace, you got to go to war, but you're going to war against your flesh. You're going to war against these demons, these principalities in high places with the word of God. You reading your Bible, and we got a lot of dummies in the world, and you got to talk to your sons and your daughters too, because they telling them that Jesus Christ ain't real. They telling them that Jesus is a white man God, and he's all that right there, and they not realizing that Jesus never stepped foot in America. Jesus was not in no America. And where Jesus went, you got to go, and you could Google what cities did Jesus visit, and where are those cities today. And then you tell me if you think he blonde hair with blue eyes. It don't make no sense what they be talking about. And they trying to say that because, and it's like, how dumb are you? And these men try to be so smart and are victims of propaganda. It's like, just because America painted Jesus, and it could have been Europe too, England and all of that too, could have painted Jesus blonde hair, blue eyes. We don't know if it was just America, but these men are so stupid that they literally talking about the whole Bible was written like in Africa. Like the whole Bible in Africa. Moses went to set the captives free from Egypt. Where is Egypt at? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, over there in Africa, Might have been some Asia in there. So it's like D.L. Hughley talking about the same person that gave you the N-word is the same person that gave you the Bible. How dumb is that? And that's what your son's being fed. And I'm gonna tell you something. So you got the Hebrew Israelites. You got the rebellious Muslims. I ain't talking about the peaceful Muslims. I'm talking about the Muslims who they did it out of rebellion because they think Jesus got blonde hair and blue eyes. So they became a Muslim because of that. Because they didn't realize that's a painting. That somebody who didn't want to paint Jesus the color he really was from the region he was, the region he was born in and everything. So they paint everybody. Mary, Joseph, Jesus, blonde hair, blue eyes. Or brown hair, brown eyes, or something like that. But at the end of the day, they paint them all that look like a white American. And so these guys got mad and they became a Muslim because of that. Like, that's the wrong reason. You supposed to become a Muslim because you read the Quran and you love what it said and you all this and you saw a change in your life and this and that. Like, you're not supposed to join a religion out of anger. Like, that defeat the purpose of getting into religion. How you get in religion you angry? Nobody wants you in their religion out of anger. And so that's the thing. They being lied to. I saw the boy 19 Keys. He called out Pastor Philip Anthony Mitchell. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Now that right there is probably what they be accusing me of. They be accusing me of being jealous. And I'd be like, man, that's the craziest thing I done ever heard. Cause it's like, I don't even try hard. You go on my Instagram and see how many times I post in a week, in a month. I'm not even trying hard. You go on my TikTok, it's like, I could be way bigger than I am. Way bigger. I just post on YouTube, that's it. And I post long form, and that kills your reach. It kills your audience because people are so dumb today that everybody likes short form videos. That's why I purposely do long form videos, to weed out the dummies. And now we get to go deep. We get to get out that shallow and we get to go deep. But 19 Keys is jealous of Philip Anthony Mitchell motion and his movement. And he called him a Zionist and a something white nationalist. Says church will cover up. Now, I'm not saying that it's not, because I haven't listened to it, but I just feel like the motives is wrong, because that 19 Keys come out here and he is selling a caricature. Come out here with that hat on and all of that right there. Like, we don't dress like that as black men. We don't dress like that. Come out here with all that right there, and I bet, and I don't know if he married, and I don't know if he believe in polyamory and polygamy, polygyny, and all of that right there. So if he believe in any of that, that means he a fraud. And if he having sex, which he look like he having sex, if he not married, then you're a fraud. Because if you're sleeping with women and you giving them a spiritually transmitted disease and they're not your wife, then that means you're a fraud. So it's kind of funny to me that one fraud is calling another man a fraud. That don't make no sense. And see, I just mind my business till I see stuff and people go to talking. And then when they go to talking, I got to call a spade now. Because if you ain't married to one woman and 100% faithful, you shouldn't be able to talk. You shouldn't be able to talk. If you sleeping around, you should not be able to talk. You can't talk. And I'm gonna tell you something. That's one thing you got to realize. I'm gonna tell you something. Before you listen to a man, you got to ask yourself, is this man living abstinent, or is this man living faithful? He got to be doing one or the other. Abstinent or faithful. Never in your life listen to a man who sleep with multiple women. because he is lost. He is lost and he is dumb, which is worse than lost. He's dumb, he's ignorant, he's reckless, he's immature, he's irresponsible, he is untrustworthy, and you cannot listen to anything he says. I don't care if he have seen the eighth wonder of the world. I don't care if he could speak 12 languages like the Africans can. I don't care if he have a doctorate degree. I don't care if he's 6'4" with a 6-pack of abs. I don't care what he look like, how good he sound, if he is not faithful to himself, meaning abstinent, or faithful to one woman, meaning in abstinence in that relationship, or he is married and he faithful. You cannot listen to a syllable that comes out of his mouth. He is disqualified. He is unstable in all of his ways. You cannot listen to a syllable. Nothing he says is qualified. That goes for every podcaster. That goes for every YouTuber. Listen, when you see them, if you got to get on your back page, and comment, please shut up. We don't want to hear from fornicating men. You're canceled. Just write that right there verbatim. I'm telling you, the only way we gonna change the world is if we mobilize. You have to mobilize. I know we've been saying, oh, it's immature to leave comments or whatever. I ain't got the time. Listen. Leave it from your back page. The only way we going to change the world is if we shut these jokers up. Listen. You see his face, you see his name, Google him. See if he married. When you Google him, a video should come up. If he's not married, a video should come up that says, my abstinence journey, or living life celibate, or living life abstinent, or something like that. If a video don't come up about his walk with the Lord, his abstinence journey, you copying and pasting. You type it, you copy it, you go to his page, you put it in the comments. Please shut up. We no longer listen to fornicating men. You're canceled. Copy and paste it. We need 1,000 comments. Now, yeah, it might put him in the algorithm, but when he got to sit there for hours and delete them comments, he gonna rethink opening his mouth and not being qualified. And this what we have to start shutting these jokers up. Got to shut them up now. Got to shut them up. Because the world is going to hell in a handbasket with gasoline ribbons on. Because these men will not shut up. That Coach Greg Adams, that 19 Keys, all of these fake deep men is ruining society. And I'm gonna try to tell it. Listen, somebody talking about you alcohol. I'm driving these boys. I ain't got a drop of alcohol in me. You think I'm an alcoholic because I got a country accent and because I'm telling the unadulterated truth that the rest of these men is afraid to tell. You think I'm drunk because I'm a one of one. How I'm drunk? I'm driving. I ain't looking. I'm watching TV in the mirror, pleading the blood of Jesus. Now, what was that? Now, that police came barreling out of there. And so, that's the thing right there, is ain't nobody telling that truth that I'm telling. So, because I'm telling the truth, it's like, oh, Only God must be drinking. No, dummy. Stop projecting because you're a drunk. And we have a lot of distractions out here. We even got women joining. We got women joining, and it's women out there that's calling true servants of God. Like myself, Brother R.C. Blakes, etc., calling us narcissists and all of this. And we got one dumb woman out there that y'all be subscribed to and be double agents. Yeah, Tony, when I seen her talking about you, stop lying. You ain't do nothing. Got a dumb woman out there, she talking about Tony Gaskins be triangulating his audience with his wife. It's like, ma'am, just because you don't have a man praising you and speaking highly of you and complimenting you, how is me speaking highly of my wife and complimenting my wife and loving my wife triangulating? Shut up, dummy. And that's these demons that be talking. And what the and I'm gonna tell you, these demons have hosts. They have these hosts, and these demons are powerful. These demons are using these people and working. And the thing about it is, this the thing. For me, now it might not be for you because it's not you, because you not me. So you like, oh well, Tony, how I'm supposed to just believe somebody is working for the devil just because you said so? You ain't gotta believe it. You gonna see it. You gonna see it play out, because it's all gonna come. It's all gonna come to light. It is all gonna come to light. And I seen one of these dummies talking about, yeah, y'all wait and see. Y'all wait and see. Tony Gaskins gonna be exposed. It's like, okay, exposed been in. Exposed. You find anything, any person, anybody that is sleeping with me or that done slept with me in decades, then guess what? Expose me. Expose me. Because anybody who say they slept with me, one thing I could tell them is me and Cherie Gaskins was not together. That one thing I can tell you, point blank period, that one thing I'm gonna tell you. And it's like, we went through 2 different breakups and I still wasn't in the streets. So that's what you gotta realize. So these people talking about, oh, and the thing about it is, it's because they jaded. They can't believe that a black man, see, they could believe a white man could be faithful because they hate their blackness and they hate themselves and they hate black men. They can't believe, and this go for the men and the women, they can't believe that there is such a thing as a faithful black man. They cannot believe it. It bothers them that there is a Christian, non-cursing, God-fearing, 100% faithful black man. It grinds their gears. They hate it. They cannot believe it. Cannot believe it. But yet, the women will claim they want a husband. Or they'll claim they got a husband. But how you got a husband and don't believe, or want a husband and don't believe that a man with 3.5 million followers online, who is not no A-list celebrity, is cheating on his wife and not being exposed? When A-list celebrities being exposed, how the world you think I'm gonna be cheating and not be exposed? When A-listers, Kevin Hart got exposed for cheating on Eniko. It's like, come on now. A-listers getting exposed. How in the world Ludacris had a break baby on his wife? At least they called it a break baby. Dwayne Wade had a break baby. At least they called it a break baby. On Gabrielle Union. Like A-listers. Will Smith just was out there Guess he done left Jada, I'm guessing. I don't know what's going on. But so how in the world I'm gonna be sleeping with somebody and it's a secret? It's like, come on now. In this society, but that's so as soon as somebody say I'm a fraud, that's how I know they're a fraud. Because real recognize real. So if you real, I'm gonna look familiar. If I don't look familiar, that's what let me know you fake. That's how I know you a fraud. Because you calling a man who don't even touch himself other than the pee and wipe and bathes a fraud. It's like, come on now. Cause see, that's the thing. That's why I be trying to tell you, see, I live with me. That's how I can tell who real and who fake. Because if somebody call me fake, I automatically have the evidence because I live with me. So I know how I live my life. So if you can't see the Holy Spirit on my life, if you can't see the blessings and the favor on my life, then I already know you're not of this ilk. I already know you're not of this cloth. That's what let me know that. That's why you never seen a real one call me out. What y'all told me about Brother R.C. Blakes, who y'all love? What y'all told me about him? Y'all say Brother R.C. Blakes praises you and speaks highly of you. You ain't never seen a real one call me no fraud. Cause anybody with sense knows what's real from the fake. So what I'm telling you is, it's people out here who have tens of thousands of subscribers sitting and listening to them, and they are demon possessed, and they calling me a fraud. And guess what? They got an audience of tens of thousands. That's what lets you know that the devil is real, that demons are real, and that the devil is busy. That's what lets you know that. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all, like, listen, I don't fear the devil. I don't stop doing the work of the Lord for the devil. I don't do none of that for the devil, but I know the devil real. I had to block some witches who wanted me to praise witches and talk about the power of witches. They wanted me to call the witches almighty. No, shut that mess up. I know witches is real. I know voodoo is real. I know the devil is real. It just ain't real for me. It don't get no respect from me. It get tore up from the flow up by the Holy Spirit that I'm operating under. So you got to understand that two things could be true at the same time now. Two things could be right. One, the devil is real. That's the truth. Two, the devil ain't got no power against the Holy Spirit. That's the truth. So that's why I don't reverence and fear and all of that right there with that. How y'all want to do? Y'all want to sit, I'm talking to the witches now. Y'all want to sit and cross y'all legs and do seances and give all the power to the stuff. Like, no, I'm wrong with the Holy Spirit. So you got to realize and understand is you're going to have to draw a line in the sand. You're going to have to draw a line in the sand. Because see, a lot of y'all lukewarm. And that's why the Lord can't move in your life. Because you sit here and you watch real men of God, and then you go watch Jezebel men and women, and you talking about you comparing and contrasting and you comparing notes. When you go to somebody's page that's sent by the devil, you ought to be over there for 3 seconds, and that's just a comment to tell them to shut up. That's it. 3 seconds, copy and paste comment, say shut up and go on about your business. You shouldn't be over there taking that in, because that's going into your subconscious. It's going into your amygdala, your medulla oblongata. You taking all that in, and it's sitting there and it's causing confusion, because you hearing the truth over here, and then you going and being lied to by a demon-possessed dummy, and now you sit and you confused. You like, oh my goodness, well, what's real? Man, what's real? So can a man be faithful? This person saying Tony Gaston's a narcissist. And he gaslighting and manipulating and triangulating. So can a man be faithful? Can a man love the Lord? Can a man be God-fearing? So now you confused. And what the Bible tell you about confusion? A double-minded man receives nothing from the Lord. So that confusion, and that's all Satan want to do. Satan want to make you say, huh, nah, like Master P. That's all Satan want to do. Make you say, nah. It's like, Master P, you ain't had nothing to write. Like, my goodness, what you was in there? Ran out of words. Like, you're not supposed to be in the booth. You ain't got nothing to say. That's all Satan wants you to do, is make you say, huh. Because once he gets you into that place of confusion, once he gets you there, you through for. Once he gets you there, it's a wrap. It's a wrap for you. You done. When he gets you there, all your prayers don't get past the ceiling. And the reason why is because you're not guarding your eyes and your ears. You listening to mess. You too nosy. You're too petty. You like gossip. So because you entertain mess, the devil got you lukewarm. And when you lukewarm, what happened? You get spit out. When you got to be hot or you got to be cold. So you're lukewarm because you entertaining both. And see, the thing about it is, you could go over there and, oh, I'm just doing this for research purposes. I'm just doing this to hear what the other side's saying. No, it's affecting you. Just like when y'all used to say y'all used to listen to Kevin Samuels because you wanted to hear what the other side say. But when you weigh your spirit, every time you listen to him, you left depressed. You left in a dark place. You left sad. You left feeling like there's no hope. You left feeling like that. And that's why when you come over here, instead of learning the knowledge to become the hope, sometimes you'll come over here and be like, well, Tony, I feel depressed. I feel like it ain't no hope. That's because of you are in a state of confusion because of how much voices you got in your ear and how much you listening to, how much you entertaining. So because you entertaining all of that, because you entertaining all that, that's why you can't hear from the Lord. That's why you feel it. Because see, what I'm teaching you is how to become the 1%. When you become the 1%, you attract the 1%. So what that means is, like, for example, being a married man, a married millennial, and been married 19 years and living 100% faithful to my wife, I'm in the top 1% of men. But guess what's also in the top 1%? My black boys that I've raised with my wife. My income. Everything. My life, my health, my business is all in the top 1% because I changed my mindset. Let me tell y'all something. I don't listen to nothing. Like, y'all hear me going off on these dummies. I don't listen to their videos. I literally could look at the title, look at the thumbnail, and the Lord done already gave me the wisdom to know what the dummy's talking about. And I will come over here. Y'all go watch my videos, my last videos that you done missed about these free agent lifestyle. I will come over here and fillet these men. Fillet them with a Jinsu swimsuit knife. I mean, just gut them like a fish. And I never even been to their page. Call out their whole game, everything they doing, and never even been to their page. Never watched the video. None of that. I don't have to do that. I don't put nothing in my ear gates that's not education or entertainment. See, entertainment is sports. Like what I did tonight. That's the entertainment. I had the boys program. I had to reschedule 3 or 4 calls. Got to do it for the boys. The youth come first. My clients was okay with it. They were like, oh, all right, Tony, that's cool. Totally fine with it. We'll find another time. Thank God. Thank God. Got good, honest clients. So that's the thing. But you got to realize and understand. And so we taking and making this here thing happen to where the truth coming out. Got to be real. Got to be raw. You have to guard your eyes and ears. So listen. And you ain't got to tell me nobody's name. I don't, because a lot of times people don't, it's some people will comment, they don't have discernment. And I've seen times people will comment, oh, Tony, I listen to you and such and such and such and such. And I'd be like, such and such is a fraud. But I don't say nothing in the comment because I don't want to bust nobody's bubble. But you don't have to tell me who you listen to. You don't have to tell me. Now, if you tell me on a coaching call, I'll tell you if he or she is a fraud. Because see, the thing what a lot of people don't understand is when you in the industry and you at this here level, you know who real and fake. Because this the thing. When you got more supporters online, or more spectators, or more haters, or more followers, or whatever term you want to use, when you got more of those than somebody else, and you talking about stuff like this, and you talking about the real, the people who have a story about one of the frauds, they come to you. So I got so many stories on the frauds. That's why they don't call my name. Because they know that the people that they done messed over and the people they done did wrong got to go talk to somebody. And they know if they call my name and they realize he'll making moves, and they know if them moves wasn't on the up and up, they know I'ma know. And they know I'ma call them out. They know I'ma know, and they know I'ma call them out. And they know when I call them out, they know they finito. Finito, it's a route. You done. You through for. Hasta luego. Cause I'ma ether you. I'ma ether you. It's over for you. It's a route. You through for. And so that's the thing. They know that. They already know that. And the thing, but see, the thing about it is, if you don't call me, I ain't coming over there. If you don't call me, I'm coming over, unless you just doing outright destruction to thousands or millions. Now I got to stand up for the Lord. Now I got to stand up, not for the Lord, but you know what I mean. Now I got to stand on righteousness. But other than that, you out here doing your little dirt, 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Don't nobody know about it but them people and me. I'll take it to my grave because the person ain't tell me to tell nobody. And then if they tell me to tell somebody, then I'm gonna look at them a little funny, because I'm gonna wonder if they just disgruntled and trying to get a smear campaign on this person. And that has happened before. That has happened. A lady was upset with a major celebrity and came to me and told me these allegations about the celebrity and wanted me to reach out to the celebrity and talk to the person and all of that right there. And so I or talk about it online. I wasn't gonna talk about it online, but I reached out and I say, hey, get your affairs in order, because somebody came to me and said this right here, get your affairs in order. Then guess what? The person in question ended up getting in trouble for the very thing that I warned them about. Got in trouble with a different person for the very thing that I warned them about. The very thing. And it wouldn't matter if I said the person's name, but some things will be on the unfiltered. Blessed Tribe Unfiltered. Y'all forgive me, I've been so busy I ain't been able to film over there, but that type of stuff right there going to Blessed Tribe Unfiltered. But I say that to say there's a lot of stuff out here that get brought to you. See, ain't nobody can bring nothing to you about me except for they bought a course or something and then they sent a customer service email and I missed their email and they had to apply for a refund. That's all they're gonna be able to tell you is normal business. And it probably been somebody tried to go turn a molehill into a mountain for a blog page, and the person probably like, okay. So you want me to make a post that you bought something and you didn't get it in a timely fashion, so you applied for a refund and was refunded your money, and you're the only person that's bringing this to us. So the blog probably be like, okay, all right, God bless you, have a good day. And so that's why you don't see no blogs talking about me. That's why you don't see it, because I'm not out here doing nothing. And I rest assured, a lot of these blogs is ran by witches and demon possessed people and people who are not Christian, people who don't believe the way I believe. So you best believe if I mess around and slip up, oh, it's coming right out. It is coming right out. You hear me? And a lot of people don't understand, me and my wife dynamic. And so it's like I have clients and I be coaching all the time. But my whole coaching career, it's times I done had to coach 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I have to crawl out of bed. I might have to get home. It's 12:30 a.m. right now. I might have to get home and go do a coaching session. My wife don't bother me one bit. And the reason why she don't bother me is because she understands it's a marathon. She understands marriage is a marathon, and she understands that if she is codependent, and if she all up under me, and if she all worried about me, that we ain't gonna last long. She understands that if we don't ever have our own time, our individual time, our breaks, and things of that nature, she understands that it ain't gonna last long. She understands that. So she let me have my time. She let me do my work. She does not get in the way of my purpose. And I love when she comes to me sometimes and she say, hey, what you got during this time? You want to come work out with me? Or you want to go out to lunch? Or you want to go out to dinner? Like, she'll come to me like that. And I love that. And anytime she do that, listen, I could have an appointment to move the earth at that time, and I would cancel it. Anytime she asked me to do anything, I would cancel it. I would move everything around, heaven and earth, to be there. Whatever she want me to do. If it's go count butterflies at the park, all my sessions getting canceled. But if she let me work, I'ma work. And then I take and schedule dates and I plan time. I'm sitting there working the other day. I get online and Google the head spa and book the head massage thing where you go in there and they do that hair wash and temple massage and head massage and all of that right there. That thing costs $400. I booked it without her asking. She got the text and she said, oh, I got a eyebrow or something, facial or something at that same time or at that same date. And so she had to reschedule it. Y'all forgive me, the wind assist or something like that in the lane. Sometimes this thing, that wind go up under there, it'll kind of stop you or slow you down. And that's the thing with a lot of the time people don't understand, like, and here's the crazy part about it is I have female clients, and some of my clients, they have text message access, and I know sometimes they be wondering, where's Tony's wife at? Like, how is he able to respond to my text? And it's like, my wife is asleep soundly right next to me, and she got my password, she got all my emails, she got everything, but she knows that she got a man of God. She knows how I live my life. So she knows I can talk to any woman on the face of this earth, and she know how I'm going to talk to her. She know what I'm going to talk about. She know that I build business for people. She know that I'm a consultant. She know I give the game. She know I walk people from point A to point Z. She know I do that. And sometimes I talk to women, they'll be like, I don't know how your wife do it. I don't know how she do it. You got so many women that follow you and this and that and this and that. If she was insecure, it'll kill her. It will absolutely kill her if she was insecure. And she realized that early on. Early on. I count on one hand how many times my wife in 19 years have shown insecurity. I count on one hand. And when she did, it was warranted. It was warranted. Because I was deep in the trenches coaching a absolute beauty queen, an absolute most desirable woman on the earth type of woman, to where every pro athlete that sees she follow me writing me, hey, you know such and such, man, I want her so bad, man, you'll hook me up, man, you'll tell her I love her, man, you'll tell her this, man, you'll tell her that. Like, man, I ain't telling that woman that, man. What? Telling that woman that, you wasting that woman time, man. And I talk to them women, and they'll wonder, why don't Tony shoot his shot? I remember one time I was coaching the most coveted Instagram model in the country. You ain't never heard of her, but all them athletes knew exactly who she was. She came to my seminar, she posted my book, and man, when I tell you I had 2 or 3 #1 draft picks text me and say, hey, you know such and such, man, hey, hook me up. And I remember talking to that young lady and coaching her, and she said to me, she said, my friend said that I like you, not these other men. LOL. I put, haha, that's funny. and moved on to the next conversation. That right there was my opening. That right there was her telling me that she want me. Knowing that I'm married, that was her telling me that. And guess what though? When that's a Jezebel spirit. So when Jezebel meets the Holy Spirit, and Jezebel realizes that it has no power over the Holy Spirit, guess what? The human host of that Jezebel spirit finds an offense. Like they'll make up something in their mind of why they have to cut me off, or why they can no longer get coaching. And you know why it is? Because I didn't shoot my shot. Like, think about this, right? I remember coaching a top scripper, and we had a disagreement about a vision board. And she was saying that a vision board is idolatry. And I was telling her a vision board is your goals in pictures. That's not idolatry. And here she is now sliding down a pole, and she arguing with me about a vision board. And it's also about, now yes, you can turn a vision board into an idol if you want to, and you worshiping it and you idolizing the stuff on it, or you can use a vision board for what it's supposed to be used for, and that is a reminder of your goals and what you're working towards. The Bible say, write the vision and make it plain. So putting pictures on a vision board is making it plain. And so she bought 4 sessions, had did 2, and after that right there disagreement, I never heard from her again. She left her sessions on the table and disappeared. And you know why? Because I had not shot a shot. Now she hadn't had more sessions before that, but that was her last 4 sessions. She was a stripper. And every stripper and every prostitute that has hired me has left. They have not stayed in coaching because I didn't come on to them, and they didn't really want help. They didn't want help. They didn't want to change. They saw me and they saw my wife, and they tried to get in my vicinity because they so used to married men hitting on them, and that's the best money they could ever make, because they know the married man will always give them money so that they never tell. So these women are talking to these married men. They having sex with these married men. They sending graphic videos, graphic pictures. They doing all of this with these married men, and they getting their rent paid. They getting their car note paid. They getting jewelry. They getting all of this stuff because these married men know that if they stop paying, that woman gonna tell. And so that's what they do. They get in vicinity. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. These women do not shoot their shot at you. That's the lie that y'all have been told by these men. These men tell you that the woman get in position and then seduce them. They do not do that. I have coached multiple. The stripper that I coached was introduced to me by a Playboy model. Neither one of them shot they shot at me. So this is what I try to tell y'all. I have been tested at the highest heights of tests. Only thing I ain't been tested by is by a real A-list celebrity. Talking about like Beyonce, Oprah, Rihanna. And now I'm going to tell you, now, boy, if I get tested by them, boy, listen. road to sit with the Lord, man. I'm finna be up there. I'm finna come down. I'm gonna be 10 pounds. I've been fasting so long before the Lord. Man, when I tell you, when that test come, y'all is gonna see me on here skin and bones. You gonna be like, Tony, why you look like one of the men off the movie at that certain part of Africa? I'm gonna say, listen, the spiritual warfare, the devil have tried me. The devil have tried me with a A-lister. I'm talking about a capital A with an exclamation mark behind it. You'll know. You will know. Because you'll see me lose 20 pounds in the fade. Because I'm going to go to war. I'm going to go to war against my flesh. I will be in prayer, supplication. And guess what, though? I speak on it, and some people are like, Tony, don't speak that. Tony, don't claim that. I already know it's coming. The Lord shows you. Because what do the Bible say? Y'all, I'm going to an hour and then I'm getting off. What do the Bible say? The Lord say, wherever there is temptation, there will be a way of escape. So what you got to realize is, and see, this the thing that the devil didn't understand, because see, the devil don't know you like God do. That's what a lot of people get wrong. I'm disgusted by easy women. So I'm disgusted by strippers and prostitutes. I'm not that type of man. See, I was an alpha. I was all the way him. So I would go out and holler at 10 women, get 10 phone numbers, and then give all the women away to my homeboys. Like, I was that type of guy. Like, I go down to downtown Orlando to City Walk, holler at a young lady, bring her bike to the mansion, because one of my homeboys went to the NBA. He was older than us. And then let 5 of my homeboys sleep with her. But I'm the one who went and got her. And we don't pay her nothing. None of that. And we don't force her. Don't try to hold her down. None of that. Just, hey, what's up with you? How you doing? What you doing? Want to come over to the mansion? What? Come on to the mansion? What mansion? Come on over to the mansion. Hey, what's up with you? And then, so this is what I was doing at 18, 19 years old. Really, it probably was 16, 17. Because our homeboy was already in the NBA. He wouldn't be there now. But he had a younger brother. And that's what they knew me for. And so I used to have a modeling troupe called Dazzling Dimes. And you had to come from wherever part of Florida, Georgia, whatever, come to the suite, strip down to your thong, twerk, all that, and it's me in the room. Had all these models, never slept with one of them. Never slept with one of them. Never hollered at one of them. Ever. That's my hand to the Lord. That's the type of discipline that I have. So when people look at me now and they wonder how am I faithful to my wife, man, I've always been him. I've always been confident. Like, I could talk to a woman for 8 hours and not holler at her because it don't do nothing for me. That's not no victory for me. That's easy. Like, when you done seen how easy it is to get sex, you're not impressed by no woman. You're not like, ooh, talking a little bit, and that's how these lames be. That be out here bumping their gun, talking about they free agent lifestyle. Boy, you lame, boy. You never had no women. But these women ain't never wanted you. But you never been him. You was a lame. That's why you impressed with this lifestyle at 50 years old, lame. But people don't realize that. So guess what? The Lord already showed me, Tony, these tests finna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It's finna get harder and harder and harder now. And so right now, I already see a test. Right now, I see a test. Right now. Hey, but it's a test here now. Watch yourself. Be careful. It's a test. Hey. And so what the Lord then does, he shows me the way of escape. And for me, it's sitting and picturing. I picture the blog headlines. I picture the lames doing live streams talking about me. I picture my wife leaving me. I picture my sons hating me. I take myself through every emotion. Every emotion. And then the thought of having sex with this other woman becomes so minuscule, because I already know what sex feel like. I already know what an orgasm feel like. I already been with multiple women out there, so I already know that it ain't nothing different. It's just another face, but it ain't nothing different. Don't feel no different. It is all the same. So now I realize it's not worth it to go in here and do this right here. That woman just usurp all your power. That woman just drain you of all your anointing, all your power, all your purpose, all your everything. Jezebel, woof. Now you empty. You broken. You lost. You desolate. You cast to the wayside. God can't use you no more. You through. So if you're a man and you just happen to listen to this and you say, man, I just intrigued by what Tony be talking about, man, he be going off, I'm just sitting here listening, and you know you cheating, you know you fornicating, you wasting your life away, you crucifying your purpose, you destroying the fabric of who you are as a man. Stop giving your power away. Stop giving your essence away. Stop giving your purpose away. You got to wake up and realize. And that's what the Lord showed me. So, hey, all of the important links in the description. Y'all, thank you so much. Whether you go buy a course, remember we got the all access membership. So if you say, hey, I want to level up in life, but I can't pay $1,500, $100, $200, the all access membership is $17.99 a month. And you get access to 80 plus courses, including the life coach certification. You literally can level up your whole life. The whole blueprint that made me a millionaire is in those courses. Just had a young lady, shout out to her, Marta Pickard. She got a YouTube channel. She took my course on how to pitch, and it was some branding. It could have been the branding 101 or some course, how to be a public speaker. One of the courses she took, and maybe it's branding 101 and pitching to the media. She did what I said do. Got a hit right away, and just went on her local news. The blueprint works if you work it. Now, if it's meant for you, if God got it for you, I can't sell you the favor of God. I can sell you my blueprint. I can sell you my strategy. I can sell you what I did. I can sell you that. I cannot sell you the favor of God. I can't do that. Y'all, I actually got to go in here and get me a vacuum because we had dirt under our shoes. So I got to come in here and vacuum up. But hey, this Tony Gaskin. God bless you. Keep your head up. And we'll talk soon. All the important links in the description. And thank you for your support of the Boys program. That link will always be in the description. Save it in your phone, because the Lord might bless you one day and you just happen to think about me and these young men and want to be a blessing. And listen, I don't like to beg, but when I'm on the limb I'm out here on, man, listen, I'm out here with these 200 pounds sitting on a limb. And what a limb be about to give away. So I just trust God. That's all I do is trust him. And so I say that to say I thank you. Thank you for your love and support. Because we can't do it without you. And you've been making a way to help us. We got a handful of people on a monthly donation. Don't do it if you cannot afford it. I don't want stress money. I do not want you to be stressing yourself for nothing. Do not stress yourself. I told my wife. My wife told me she was gonna break that box down. I guess she ended up going in the house. Cause I meant to break it down. I don't want no stress money. Do not do that. Because if you ain't got it, I don't want you to do that. Because it's the Bible say, give with a glad heart, be a cheerful giver. If you go and sign up for $100 a month, $50 a month, and then it send you into the negative, you no longer a cheerful giver. At that point, you a disgruntled giver. At that point, you like, man, Tony, you done got my overdraft fee. So I do not want that. Y'all gotta take this trash out here to the curb. And listen, y'all see how I be filming in my element, driving, taking the trash out. That's what I want you to realize. There's no excuses for the grind. You got the grind. Like, the grind is there. You got the grind. Like, it's like you say you want to make money on YouTube. You say you want to live your purpose. You say you want to. If you say that, you got to do it. You got to do the work. You got to do the work. So, hey, God bless you. And y'all stay out the comments talking about, boy, Tony say he be about to go and talk another 15 minutes. I already know. I already know who he is. About to be in the comment. Boy, Tony be saying bye 15 times. That's how I grew up. My daddy, his brother used to do that all the time. They'll be saying bye for 2 hours. That's where I learned it from. But hey, God bless you. I got to get off because I got to open my garage for the app. We'll talk soon. Keep your head up. Hey, but one more thing. Y'all keep DMing me or emailing me the topics. Because now the small local stuff like in Paducah, Hokie, Oklahoma, I can't really speak on that. Like, it need to be something that's relatable to a whole audience. So it's really, really small and really localized, and it's not really a lesson in it. I can't really speak on it. So keep that in mind when you get ready to send it. Make sure it's something that I can kind of speak on, because that'll help me a lot. So, hey, God bless you. Keep your head up, and we will talk soon.